My lovers, Aquarius Nation and their lovers, welcome to your September astrological sign reading. Let me just tilt the camera because I want you guys to be able to see my little fishies whilst I read, because they usually give me additional messages as well. Yes, weirdly enough. All right, so listen, when you're watching these readings here, you're going to watch not just your sun sign, okay? You're watching your sun, moon, Venus, rising, and some people resonate very strongly with their Jupiter sign. And then you're going to watch the placements for the person that you're watching the video for. And that's because, especially when you have higher level soulmates, you have twin flames, the energy can be flipped. It gets really weird, right? So it's good to watch both perspectives. The extended version of this reading is available on Patreon. So in this part, we're going to look at who's coming through to speak about their feelings. We're going to look at how they're processing you mentally, headspace energy. And then we're going to look at blockages in the connection. Okay? And then we move to the extended, where we look at if you know for sure there's a third party. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at their heart space energy for you. We're going to look at what are they hiding, 3D and 5D messages too. And then we're going to look at possible future actions towards you by the end of the month. All right, so let's get into this reading. Let's see who's coming in to speak about their feelings for you. Looks like a loner. Look at my fishy. He's so alone. So someone that's alone and possibly trapped either in another situation or just trapped in their head. That's what I'm seeing there. They might be feeling very overwhelmed at this point in time. All right, let's get this. Who's coming in to speak? A Samaritan. Who's this? Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So this is someone who affects social change, able to galvanize persons around a particular cause, especially causes that involve the subaltern or the voiceless, or people that people pretend not to see every day. Right? So this is someone who enjoys helping others. Very action oriented. I'm watching the orange there. So someone very passionate. It says advocate. Just exactly as we said. So this is it's a confirmation of the first message. Inspires you to put compassion into action. So this person's really able to get deep into other person's psyche and really lobby or advocate for social change, for social causes, represents those who can't speak for themselves. They really have a compassionate heart. This person's very grounded. I'm looking at all the green there. Very grounded, and their heart is big and full of love for their fellow man. Cheese and ages, like they're overflowing with love. Hold 1 second, guys. Yeah, those cars just flew all over the place. So this person like exploding with love. All right. It says here, an athlete. Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. False sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So they're very much entitled, and they may have a good physique, or they may have a lot of stamina, that kind of stuff, but sometimes they don't use it for the highest good. Sometimes they use it to manipulate others. Maybe they're very vain. Who knows? and this is, we're supposed to read this up right. It says shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential and everything. So we see here, 1, a visionary, and 2, a medium, a channel, a psychic, a mystic, but someone who can access different realms of reality, different spiritual worlds, including the lower world, or darker entities. And that's why this person has to be very careful, right? They have to be very careful because they can channel all different aspects of spirit. And spirit has light aspects, and spirit definitely has a dark and low vibrational. So this person needs to be grounded. In fact, they're very grounded, and they have to be, because they have access. They have access to knowledge behind the veil. And then it says here, vampire makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So this person is very conscious of the people who they surround themselves by. And they recognize that some persons don't have their best interests at heart, and they are very aware of the energy and those who are coming to simply feed off their energy. They're very aware of that. Okay. And I'm getting that it could be from experience. You know, they have had that experience where they were maybe either attached to an energy vampire, they were attached to some kind of toxic or dysfunctional relationship, and they saw how it affected them. So this person, they're very empathic, so they're very aware of how other persons can, you know, literally just feed off them. Some people just come to feed. You just have to have that in your brain. Some people just come to feed. They may not like you that much, but they enjoy your light, because some of them don't have light themselves. And yeah, you have to protect your energy because they drain you quite quickly. It says here, king. So we have a king coming through. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So this person knows what it is to be a leader. And a leader is not just about, it's not about wielding your power indiscriminately, but whatever you do to look out for the greater good, and look out for those who are under your purview, within your circle of influence. It also says prostitute upright, accentuates the power of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So this person, definitely a survivor, but they're not going to compromise their integrity, their morals, their principles for that. So they're very aware that there's certain things that you do need in the material world, but they're not consumed and subsumed by it, where they would, you know, compromise themselves. Okay, let's get one more card. So a lot of the light attributes in this person, actually. Aquarius Nation, you guys are lucky. Okay. It says here, hero, heroine. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Oh, you know, and the weird thing about it is I'm getting kind of maybe twin flame journey vibes, or, you know, that journey of self-love. So they're very much in this lifetime, they're on a journey of spiritual growth and learning to love themselves unconditionally, because it's only through loving yourself unconditionally that you can unconditionally love others. It also says person's an alchemist, so they're able to change situations just by, you know, changing their energy. But it also says transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So even the horrible lessons that they may have gone through in their lifetime, they're able to transmute that energy into lessons that's going to guide them in how they interact with people in the future. And, you know, the knowledge and advice that they might give to others, because it comes from a place of experience. You know, experience is the greatest teacher. So they're not staying there and wallowing in bitterness. They're using their not so good experiences as, you know, teaching points for others. And then it says dilettante. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So, you know, this person, they love gaining knowledge about so many different things. And, you know, they don't necessarily have to be a professional in the field, but they do like to get, you know, in depth at particular points where they can understand exactly what's going on. It's not just, you know, route learning. They have to understand how things work, what's the basis of that kind of stuff, but they don't need to be a professional in it. They're learning for their own self-development. Okay, they're learning because they feel that this is part of their soul's journey. All right, so we're getting to know your person. So you're dealing with a very high vibrational being, Aquarius. That's lovely. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to look at what are they thinking when they think about you. So headspace energy for you. All right, so what they're doing, they're thinking about justice, either bringing you justice or they feel like there is some imbalance here and it needs to be resolved, it needs to be balanced back. Okay, so their mind is on justice, Aquarius. All right, so when your person thinks about you and this connection, Aquarius, what are they thinking? What's the mental energy? All right, so this person I'm getting is not particularly happy at this point in time. I'm getting that maybe you guys aren't in communication, so they're not feeling that joy that they would have felt when you were inside their life. Now, they may also view you as someone who has low self-esteem. I'm getting that, or it could be a projection. Maybe they have low self-esteem and they're projecting that onto you. Either way, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with this 9 of Cups in reverse. But it seems to be some kind of sadness surrounding you guys at this point in time. Now, it's so strange. We see here Alchemist, and the Alchemist card is here. So we're definitely thinking, whilst they are a mystic, very much connected to the divine, they also see you as a mystic as well. Or they may, you know, they could be seeing you in a negative aspect, thinking that you are a manipulator. There is that. But I'm getting here, they recognize the divine power inside of you. And they're really thinking about manifesting some kind of new beginning with you guys, because this person feels that you are an eternal love. I'm seeing here this eternity sign. They really do think that. So we have here Virgo, and could also be a Gemini, because this is a mercurial energy. So this person is very good at communication as well. Whoa, what the hell is going on here, guys? So this person isn't feeling very confident right now, or they could, I mean, this is how they are viewing you and your connection. So they may also see you as having low self-esteem or poor self-image, or maybe you don't love yourself, or they may think that you don't think that you're abundant or you're good enough. But also, this 9 of Pentacles in reverse is someone who isn't single, so they may know that you are connected to someone else or are in a relationship. Again, this might be a projection, and maybe they are the ones that are in another connection. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Either way, you and this person, you guys aren't happy, and I'm getting that you guys aren't in communication. This person thinks that you are a soulmate. You're a soulmate, you're a twin flame, that you guys, your lives have intertwined at many points, and they feel like a kundalini energy connected to you. Maybe when they think about you, they feel that energy coursing through their body, but they know that this person knows that this is a spiritual connection between you two. And there you guys are. They know that it's not unrequited. They know for sure that you feel the same way, because they're, both of you guys, offering each other your cup of love. So they know you're the one. They recognize this as their truth. This is their truth. Their truth is you are the one. They know that. Everything else kind of iffy, but they know that you are the one. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there. Two of Cups. So everything else could be reversed, but they know that you're the one. All right. So when they think about you and this connection, Aquarius, what are they thinking? They're thinking that they lost you, that they missed an opportunity with you. Maybe you guys made a lot of mistakes in the past. Maybe you guys were playing games and you didn't recognize this person for who they were. Maybe you just thought it was just a casual thing. Maybe you guys were playing games with each other. Maybe you guys just thought it was fun. But now people are recognizing, or certainly your person is recognizing, that it's something much more deeper than that. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. What else is this person when they thinking when they think of their Aquarius? They're feeling burdened, but you know, this is a cycle that they are closing out. Whatever they felt burdened by, and I'll pull some cards to see what it is. They're closing out the cycle and getting ready to release this burden here. Or they may view you as getting ready to release some kind of burden. Maybe it's because there's another party here. Spirit, what is this burden that they think Aquarius has? I keep seeing the Lovers. Listen, there's for some of you guys, you're in another connection. Or they might be in another connection. Yeah, the burden is their love. The burden is their love. It's like maybe because you guys aren't speaking, they have no outlet for their love. They aren't able to express their emotions, and this is like bubbling up inside. Let me see what else is burdensome. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of indecision here, because I'm getting that they are possibly involved, either you or them, possibly involved with someone else, but you guys are now recognizing that you are each other's Ten of Cups, and you guys make each other very happy, and that's the burden. Because I do think there's another party in this mix. For a lot of you, there's another party in this mix. Headspace energy. Yeah, we just saw the Two of Swords there. And now we have the Two of Wands. So this person is trying to figure out what to do. What direction is this connection going? What can we possibly have if this person or them, if this person that's connecting with you or you have someone else? What can I do? What action should I take? How do I create an outlet for this love that I feel just bottled up inside? So we have the Two of Wands here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So someone is confused. They know they have the decision to make, but you know, what do they do? Do they move on? Do they stay and wait? Do they just release this love Do they tell you how they feel? They're just not sure. Yeah, they want to take action. We have this King of Wands here, fiery, passionate king. But as you can see, he's not taking action. He's assessing the situation and trying to think of what is the best move to make. Okay, how can I come back into my Aquarius? How do I move this relationship along? What do I do about my particular situation? Because it's causing a lot of grief and a lot of pain. You know, they feel broken by this whole thing. All right, let's look at what's blocking this connection right now. What's blocking this connection right now? I'm really feeling communication because my throat is just closing out. What's blocking this connection? All right. So people aren't using all the tools in their toolbox to manifest a new beginning, or to manifest communication, or to manifest any kind of action in this relationship. Again, we have the Magician again. So again, some of you definitely dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. But what I'm also getting, Magician as a blockage is a very worrying card, because it can also suggest people working in the spiritual realm to block people from coming together. It also might suggest as well manipulation, or people wanting to control a situation. And sometimes when you want to control a situation so much, it ends up slipping through your fingers. What's blocking this connection? Karma. Somebody's trapped in a karmic cycle. It could be with an actual karmic partner, or it could be, you know, they're just receiving their karma, whether it's through loss of their finances, loss of their job, whatever it is. Somebody is receiving their karma here. The Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, you Aquarius. What else is blocking this connection? So someone's stuck in a karmic cycle. They're learning a massive lesson right now. What's blocking this connection? This could be an actual person. It could represent a person. This is an Aquarius, so maybe you are blocking the connection, Aquarius. But somebody is not coming forward and speaking their truth, because this truth I'm getting is going to alchemize this situation. But this person, they're not making a move, and this might be actually you, Aquarius. Maybe there's some truth you're supposed to bring into this person, but you're not budging. I'm getting some stubborn energy, whether from you or them. I'm getting stubborn energy here. What's blocking this connection? Okay, High Priestess. Three messages I get from this. High Priestess, she is traditionally a Pisces, a Scorpio, but I also read it as the opposite polarity as well, Taurus and Virgo, because these people have access to the realms, and it's a kind of calm energy that all these people have. It's a silent, calm energy. But High Priestess can suggest several things. One, it can be an actual person, and High Priestess is usually representative of a third party, so they could be blocking this connection. Communication or lack thereof could be blocking this connection, because High Priestess knows a lot but doesn't say one beep. Again, this is very much like the Magician card as a blockage. When we see High Priestess as a blockage here, could be also spell work, that kind of shit. High Priestess as a blockage could also mean that people aren't using or following their intuition. They're not allowing their intuition to guide them. What I'm also getting, I'm getting that these might be divine counterparts, because we see here the Magician and the High Priestess in the same lineup. So it's definitely, you guys are a spiritual match. It's a spiritual connection, right? Definitely, because we saw the 12 cups, and now we are having the magician and the high priestess in the same lineup. What's blocking this connection? External parties. So this could be again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. It could be people external to you guys. It might not even be anything related to you guys. So it could be the third party. It could be family, parents especially, or parental issues. It could be friends. It looks like, there's so many people involved in this that have an opinion on your relationship and how it could be conducted and who's right for whom. What else is blocking this connection? We have the King of Wands. We had him right here. All right, so some of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and they might be blocking the connection with their inaction. Again, this might be the partner of the person that you're with as well. And it's a King of Fire, a King of Spirit. So again, getting that people meddling with spirit kind of thing. I mean, we have 3 cards that suggest this as a blockage. Guys, it's something to look into. Somebody here is meddling with spirit. What's blocking this connection? King of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Taurus, or it could be any earth sign. Somebody isn't feeling good enough. Somebody's feeling very unstable, very ungrounded at this point in time. And it could be whoever it is that's receiving their karmic justice. Who's receiving karma? Who's under the divine judgment? Spirit has a way of destabilizing your life to extract that karma. So it could be that person. They're not feeling worthy because right now they have nothing to give. Spirit is taking that all away. Listen, divine counterparts here. Queen of Wands. So what's blocking this connection? A third party. And again, Queen of Wands, that is somebody, Queen of Spirit. So that's somebody meddling with spirit again. So we have 4 cards in the blockages that talk about meddling with spirit. But again, we have the reinforced message that you, Aquarius, you're dealing with your divine counterpart. So you're dealing with high-level soulmate, you're dealing with twin flame. And you see, when you're dealing with those kind of relationships, you are going to have negative attacks. You are going to have people meddling in the spirit world, trying to make sure that you guys don't receive union. I'm getting the true chills, so I know I'm telling you the right message. Somebody is meddling in the spirit world here to ensure that you guys don't come together. I'm getting it came out 3 times in the blockages. We have the Magician, High Priestess, King of Fire, Queen of Fire. Guys, you have to look into that, okay? All right, so you can join me now in the extended. If you believe this is your situation here, you can join me in the extended, and we have a further look at if you know for sure you're in a third party connection. We're gonna have a look at that, okay? We're gonna have a look at third party heart space energy for you, what they might be hiding, messages from their 3D and 5D self, and then possible future actions towards you by the end of September. All right, guys, take care. Bye.